spazzing on this motherfucker.
Hey, so you say you want the truth, why he ain't gone? Why they mad? We the messengers and hope if you ain't gotta get a clue, you better know. Most I rockin' with it, see the way it go. So you say you want the truth, why he ain't gone? Why they mad? We the messengers and hope if you ain't gotta get a clue, you better know. Most I rockin' with it, see the way it go.
Can you tell me what's the truth? Ay, I don't need your words, I need proof. Ay, Babylon gon' burn when them nukes hit. They been lying to us too. Ay, now we prophesy to the youth. They been hating, I been waiting to see Zion back recouped. Ay, truth be told, the recompense you owe me. Every day I battle with the old me. You done do forever what you told me. I done see some change.
So you say you want the truth, why he ain't gone? Why they mad? We the messengers and hope if you ain't gotta get a clue, you better know. Most I rockin' with it, see the way it go. It go like.
This gonna make some people mad, but hey, it is what it is.
It's an important
that thing is rat bastards and hoeflation.
Hoeflation.
Right. So yeah, man. You know, let's go ahead and get into it. Do we got the videos? I got to open up with it. I can't hold it back. I need to roll a video. Do we got them? We got Candace Holmes. You open up with that one? Okay. Go ahead and open up with that.
Friend of mine, Paul Joseph Watson, has a YouTube channel, and he spoke about this concept of hoeflation, ho plus inflation, where when your grandparents, or rather your grandfather was growing up, he had to do less work to find him a high quality woman, a woman that wanted to stay in the home, a woman that dressed conservatively, a woman that wanted to raise the children, a woman who did not want to be out sleeping with tons of men or putting her naked body on the, of course, then non-existent internet, right? Wanting people to see her naked. Now he's saying men have to work harder to find those same women. So they call this concept hoeflation. And you are seeing it in this environment as you speak to these women and they talk about how the money that they get is a justification for this lifestyle. And they speak down about men. They have this fundamental hatred of men, or rather a lack of understanding of what a quality man even is and where to find him. Friend of mine, Paul Joseph Watson, has a...
Yeah, well, I mean, that's not what I want to. We're going to roll with the punches, though. Give me Sirach 19 real quick, because she talking about how these women dress and how they conduct themselves. And understand that thing. You are judged by your appearance. Understand that. Let's see what the Bible say.
The book of Sirach, chapter 19, verse 29.
Come on.
A man may be known by his look.
A what?
A man may be known by his look.
So a man may be known by his look. You judge on sight. That's what the scriptures is telling you. Come on.
And one that hath understanding.
So you can be able to tell a sister with understanding from a hoe. So a hoe gonna have her butt out, her cleavage out, all that. A sister of understanding is gonna be covered, looking modest. Come on.
By his countenance. When thou meetest him.
When thou what?
When thou meetest him.
So you're gonna be able to assess what you looking at right off the jump. You do that all the time. Come on.
So in other words, that first impression is very important.
Absolutely.
Verse 30. A man's attire.
A man's what?
A man's attire.
So if I got a firefighter outfit on, y'all gonna assume naturally that I'm a what? A firefighter. So if a sister's dressing like a hoe, the natural assumption or the fact is the sister's a hoe. Read it again.
A man's attire.
The Bible's telling you clear. A man or a woman's attire. Come on.
In excessive laughter. In gaits.
Their walk.
Show what he is.
That's crystal clear. That is crystal clear. So yes, sister, if you dressing like a hoe, the Bible says, sister, you are a hoe.
Yep.
That's what the Bible say.
Damn.
Like you got to take that up with the Lord. You know what I mean? We just calling it what we see.
Hey, you know, Esau got an old saying that it quack like a duck, walk like a duck, it look like a duck, it's a duck.
whore.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Well, now you got to be careful. It might be a dude.
Right. That's very true.
Right. Now, give me that Proverbs chapter 7.
The book of Proverbs chapter 7, verse 10.
Let's see if this account is elsewhere in the scriptures. Come on.
And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot.
With the what?
With the attire of an harlot.
Remember what we just said? It said a man's look, a man's attire. So this sister's dressed like a hoe. Come on.
and subtle of heart.
Uh-huh.
She is loud.
She's what?
She is loud.
When you look at these hoes or these sisters that's dressing like hoes, they loud as hell. Everybody know that the loudmouth black woman, that's just the stigma on them. Come on.
And stubborn.
And stubborn. Don't want to do anything anybody tell them. In other words, they independent.
Like that sister that got cut in the earlier
Right.
segment.
That was a stubborn sister and got roasted. Come on.
The hell is this?
And subtle of heart.
Uh-huh.
She is loud and stubborn. Her feet abide not in her house.
So she not taking care of the things in her house. Guess where she's at?
Now is she without.
Meaning she out in the streets. That's why they got this saying, that hoe for the streets.
for the streets.
That's in the Bible.
To the street.
She dressing like a hoe. She out in the streets. That hoe for the streets. That's what the Lord say. Come on.
Now is she without.
Uh-huh.
Now in the streets. And lieth in wait at every corner.
And looking for a simp brother to catch.
So she caught him and kissed him.
So she caught the simp brother and kissed him. Come on.
And with an impudent face said unto him, I have peace offerings with me. This day have I paid my vows.
So this sister's already plotted to go do this evil, and she run a game on the simp brother.
Damn.
Caught the brother. Now he's sitting up there looking dumb and stupid.
Like they be saying, just chasing the bag.
Right. Right. So now, give me Sirach chapter 26 real quick.
The book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 9. The whoredom of a woman.
The what?
The whoredom of a woman.
So the Bible is talking about the whoredom of a woman. So we address the attire. Watch this, because remember it said countenance too. Watch this.
May be known in her haughty looks and eyelids.
And what?
In eyelids.
Crystal clear. So sisters with them cum brothers on.
Damn.
Them hookers, them eyelash for
Come
hookers.
on now,
The
dog.
Bible say the whoredom is known in the look and the eyelids, sis.
Ooh.
Yeah, everything that used to be just strictly for prostitution, sisters is wearing now.
Right. That's the
Right back in
everyday
the day.
attire.
Yeah, back in the day, eyelashes was strictly for like prostitutes and stuff like that. The
Right.
same thing with like twerking and stuff like that. All that was like prostitution and strippers and stuff
Right.
like that. Now you got sisters doing it, and they don't know, man, what they doing.
You can't
And they
even
got
tell
young
the
kids
difference.
doing it. Now,
Can't tell the difference.
let's roll this video.
As a man, the woman you choose is a huge representation of you.
Yeah, it's a
Right?
reflection.
Do you agree with that? That's your chick.
Yes.
If you're going to introduce her to people,
Yes.
that's my chick, that's my wife, etc. If 100 men have fucking used her and thrown her away before you, how can you say I have something special?
Because that
when
doesn't
100
define
men
you.
didn't want her, and I do. If 100 people pick up a sandwich and go, no, and I pick it up off the floor and go, yes, finally, the best sandwich. That's not how the world works, right? This is the unfortunate reality of the world. And scarcity and value are the same thing. Why is gold valuable? Because it's hard to find gold. If there's gold all over the streets, it was on every street corner, it wouldn't have value, right? So if you're a girl that everyone's had, your value is going to be destroyed. Your value as a woman comes from the fact that people want you and cannot have you. Your value does not come from the fact that everyone wants you and everyone's had you. So the number one thing a man's looking for is a woman who can stand next to him that every single man wants, and not a single man can say, I've had. As a man,
He fried them
He
hoes
blazed
up. That's
Dang,
how you got to
cut
go in there. And she talking about, yeah. If you still viable after 100 dudes had you. He just broke out the simple parable on about the sandwich on the floor.
That's crazy.
If 100 people pass it and you pick it up, sis, you wouldn't do that.
Disgusting.
Right. Give me that real quick. Let's get Proverbs chapter 26. Start at verse 23. Come on.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 26, verse 20.
No, 6
Oh,
and
6.
23.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 6, verse 23. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light.
To what? So we can see clearly how we should walk and maneuver. That's what the commandments of God, so you know how to maneuver. So you sisters, you not the 101 jump off, and nobody wants that, sis. Long term. It's good, you know what I mean? Brothers like, that's good to ride, but that ain't good to keep. It's like a rental car. Come on.
And reproofs of instruction are the way of life.
Read.
To keep thee from the evil woman.
To keep what?
To keep thee from the evil woman.
So, brothers, the Lord got these safeguards in place to keep you simp brothers from an evil woman. Come on.
From the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman.
Because women run game. Come on.
Lust not after her beauty in thine heart. Neither let her take thee with her eyelids.
That's why they got them long, elongated eyelids to do what? To trap you simp brothers up. Come on.
For by means of a whorish woman,
For by means of a whorish woman, watch this.
a man is brought to a piece of bread.
So this brother ain't got no money in his account. She done
Damn.
cleared out his bank
Cleared
account.
out his
Bishop
bank
showed,
Hey, that
gave
thing
many
real.
stories. Or this sister,
thing
you
real.
spending your money on it, then you working 2-3 jobs, then she just discards you.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's
That
what a lot of
sister is
these
some
women doing
garbage.
today.
Exactly.
Chasing the bag.
Right.
Paying child support.
Come on, finish it out.
And the adulterers will hunt for the precious life.
Right. Like all of a sudden they get you sucked up on child support. But that's it.
Dang.
Man, that's some heavy stuff. Let's keep it moving, though. Let's go to Proverbs 29:3. Let's get that right there real quick.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 3. Whoso loveth wisdom rejoices his father.
Because the Lord is pleased with a man that's seeking wisdom. But watch this, read.
But he that keepeth harlots spendeth his substance.
You see that? So
Damn.
you stand around them hoes, you're gonna spend money. You got you got people on Instagram and all them social media OnlyFans and all making thousands of dollars. Wasn't there one dude that spent like $50,000 on a woman or something like that?
On OnlyFans.
Something crazy on the OnlyFans. Man, this thing is crazy, man. So this is, man, read that again.
Whoso loveth wisdom rejoiceth his father.
That's what we striving to do. We seeking wisdom, man. Read.
But he that keepeth company with harlots spendeth his substance.
So you're not only going to spend your money, you're going to lose your soul messing
Damn.
around with them hoes, man.
Lose your soul messing with them hoes. That's
There
the
you
bar.
go. Man, I got bars like Deacon, man. Damn. Get a shirt out of there. Proverbs 22:14. Let's get that.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 22, verse 14. The mouth of a strange woman is a deep pit.
Read.
He that is abhorred of the Lord shall fall therein.
So if you hate God's laws, guess what? You're going to get tricked. You're going to fall into that deep pit. And not only is her mouth a deep pit, but I ain't even going to go to the next one. Hey, I'm going to leave that alone. Bring it out. Took us down there with them, them mining helmets on with the flashlight.
No, it ain't no bring it out. That brother down there get me out.
Had to lower down, yeah.
Damn.
Man, you had to get the team to get them out of there. Hey, let's go ahead and get the video.
Sexy Red.
Yeah. And
Yo, hey, she going crazy, bruh. You got to give her flowers, bruh. She going crazy.
yeah, I hate her. Yeah, that's she's delivering a whore spirit amongst young girls. She's introducing. We've had a gangster spirit. The gangster spirit damn near wiped the young black males out. This whole spirit is fit to do a number on the young black girls. Damn. And I already got the boys. They never had focus on black girls before. The powers to be, the tools of white supremacy have never just strictly targeted black girls. They first started targeting black girls with imagery, saying, black girl, you're not pretty if you don't have white girl hair. Those were symbolic things that they were doing. Now they're stripping the black girl of the black man had already shamed the black woman's image to the world by way of rap lyrics. Bitch, hoe, suck my dick, pouring beer on her in the rap videos. So that's why Miss Dolores C. Tucker came out and said, hold up, y'all, this misogyny music. So that's why she came out and did. She saw what it was doing, right? So now we're at a point now, if a black woman is raped, she's gonna be questioned compared to a white woman. They're gonna automatically think a black girl wants it. So what we're gonna start seeing, because of the imagery of Sexy Red, we're gonna start back seeing white boys getting drunk, getting in their trucks, going back into the black community, snatching up the Sexy Red looking black girl, or booking one prostitute for a Sexy Red. It's gonna get ugly on me for the black girl. So the black girl finna start being raped more. She finna start being publicly brutalized like the woman who was hit in the head with the rock. All of this imagery makes it easy for a black woman to get hit in the head with a rock. And
so basically what he's saying is they degrading themselves. You know, you understand what I'm saying? Like, he's making a good point, Because now you got a lot of young sisters that's walking around looking like Sexy Red. They got the same eyelashes, the same hairstyle, all of that stuff emulating her. So what do you think that's going to tell somebody that sees somebody look exactly like Sexy Red in every way?
Good point, officer, because when we look at all of the missing persons, when you see all of the missing girls, they have a certain criteria. One, they got their image all over social media. They about the same height and about the same weight. You know, they smaller, shorter, petite girls. And these girls go missing all the time. Like the missing person things is like it's the same profile that these people are looking for.
Yeah, man. A lot of these young sisters look just like Sexy Red and Cardi B. All of these whorish women that they modeling themselves after. So let's go ahead. Let's get on with the brothers a little bit. Let's go to the Sirach 23, 17.
The book of Sirach, chapter 23, verse 17. All bread is sweet to a whoremonger. He will not leave off till he die.
So that's just getting on the whoremonger brothers, man. It say all bread is sweet. You see brothers, man, some of these brothers, man, they ain't got no cut cards. They dealing with midgets, cripples, blinds. This is letting you know everybody's on the table right here. Big buffaloes, all of that. Yeah, they not marrying them because the whores is out there. There's too many hoes out there. They ain't got to marry them.
Damn.
Go ahead and read.
Verse 18. A man that breaketh wedlock saying, thus in his heart, who seeth me?
They don't even really honor marriage no more. This is back in the time where they honored marriage. Now you got people that don't care about marriage. You got that one dude, the Edomite, that's letting people have sex with his wife on video. And all of that, and people was lining up. I think you had the one.
Adam 22. That's him.
Yeah.
What the hell is this?
It's crazy, man. How they just honoring everything. Read.
I am compassed about with darkness. The walls cover me, and nobody seeth me. What need I to fear? The Most High will not remember my sins. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knowing not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun.
Because a lot of people don't believe in the Lord. The Lord is watching everything. He's judging everything. Read.
Beholding all the ways of men and considering the most secret parts.
Keep reading.
He knew all things that ever were created. So also after they were perfected, he looked upon them all. This man shall be punished in the streets of the city, and where he suspecteth not shall be taken.
That's the judgment. So a lot of times, like a lot of these whorish women, they'll have a simp on the line paying money and stuff like that. Then you'll have a brother running up behind, and the next thing you know, you see the brother getting shot. There's a lot of videos on YouTube where brothers getting killed and things like that, dealing with these whorish women. And one of the ones that always stood out in my mind was the football player. A lot of people, it's been a while. Was it McNair? Steve McNair.
Yeah.
How he was dealing with the girlfriend, and he ended up out of the blue. Nobody knew nothing. Next thing you know, he ended up dead in the house with his girlfriend. So let's go on to the next scripture, Sirach 26. Let's get that.
The book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 10. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly.
That's what we got to do as men of the Lord. We got to make sure that we keep our daughters honorable until they get married. Read.
Lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty.
Man, that's the key, because Cap brought it out last night. Back in the day, when we reading the scriptures, even way back when, the daughters, when they left the house, they got married and went underneath of a husband. It wasn't none of this independent woman. You move out when you're 18, you go get a house, and then 100 people run through you and all of that. Because now you done lost your hedge. Your father is your hedge until you move out underneath your husband. That's the plan with that. But that's all I'm going to bring out on that. I'm going to give it on up and let Officer Phinehas do his thing.
Hey, let's get Deuteronomy 23 and 17. I'm going to try to fly through these. Got a video, too. Dealing with my sisters.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23, verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
So this is a law from the Most High. Finish it up.
Nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel.
You see that? The Lord said there shall be no whores of the daughters of Israel, because the daughters of Israel are princesses. You're not supposed to be showing the world what belongs unto your husband. Let's get this video. Play the video.
That's right.
Of the young girls. That's enough of that, man. I can't take that.
That's crazy.
The hell is this?
Hey, that's why even Charleston White said he hate that Sexy Red because they was mimicking her.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They look up to her as a role model. Let's get Leviticus 19 and 29.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 29. Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore.
So guess what? The parents of those children, most likely our sisters that lead them astray, think that's cute. Oh, look at them. I'ma dress me and my daughter gonna dress just alike. Oh, they look cute doing that. Not knowing you prostituting your daughter to cause her to be a whore at that age.
Lest the land fall to whoredom.
And the land is definitely in whoredom. Read.
And the land become full of wickedness.
And most definitely full of wickedness.
Damn.
Hey, let's get Titus 2. Titus 2. Let's see what the aged women should be teaching their daughters, not teaching them how to twerk.
The book of Titus, chapter 2 and verse 3.
Yeah, let's start at verse 3.
The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness.
Behavior becoming holiness.
Not false accusers.
Not gossiping.
Nor giving too much wine.
Being drunk.
Teachers of good things.
Teachers of the law. So you should be teaching your young daughters the law, not how to twerk to some Sexy Red music and making them video vixens. Read.
That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands.
Clear-minded, to love their husbands, to keep the household. Read.
To love their children.
To love their children because it's not a given. Like those mothers don't love their children.
Nope.
That's clear right there. They don't really care about their children. Matter of fact, a lot of these young girls compete against their mother to get men in today's society.
To be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husband.
Oh, that's something that's rare these days. Obedient to your own husband. What?
That the word of God be not blasphemed.
You see that thing? So if you do these things above, the word of God won't be blasphemed. You got some, Cat?
Nah, just showing, and that thing right there, straight pedophilia. What was on it? I'm gonna just be honest with you, man. And the black woman is out there publicly advertising her daughter for a sexual object, and then when she gets snatched up, she want to be the first one on the news talking about why did this happen? Well, you got her out there all over the internet for all pedophiles to see, man. That's some sick stuff, man.
Yes, sir. Wicked woman, man.
Yep. Hey, let's get 2 Timothy 2 and 9.
You want the 1 Timothy 2 and 9?
Yeah.
The book of 1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
Now the word adorn means to make yourself more beautiful. It said that women should what? Read that again.
In like manner also that women adorn themselves.
Make yourself more beautiful.
In modest apparel.
By covering yourself up.
That's right.
Not showing everybody your behind. Like Officer said, a lot of this stuff years ago, you can tell a difference between a prostitute and a young lady. Today, the lines are blurred. You don't know what's a whore and what's matter of fact, these regular girls is selling it.
Yeah.
Chest in the bag. That's all they care about. So this world, this society is perverse. All right, let's get this last scripture. Sirach 26 and 15.
The book of Sirach, chapter 26, verse 15. A shamefaced and faithful woman is a double grace.
There's a double grace from the Lord.
In her continent mind cannot be valued.
It cannot be valued. Read that next verse. Watch this.
As the sun when it arises in the high heaven.
You see that? As the sun rises. This is the value of it. Read.
So is the beauty of a good wife in the ordering of her house.
Wow. So a sister that orders her house, a good wife, where her husband trusting her is just like the sun rising over the horizon.
That's crazy.
Read verse 14.
Read 14.
Then we're gonna let Ruben cook.
Verse 14. A silent
what?
A silent and loving woman is is a gift of the Lord.
So if you a loudmouth black woman, you are a gift from Satan. That's it.
Because remember in Titus 2 it said that they're not supposed to be gossiping.
Right. You know what I mean? But remember, the loud sister was out there on the street
There's a
outside
whore.
the
That
house.
was the whore. That was the whore.
That was the hoe from Satan. Go ahead,
They're
officer.
supposed to be holy and separate. That's what they're supposed to be. Get that in Jeremiah 31 and 22. A lot of you sisters don't understand what's about to be stated, but you're about to find out today. Go ahead.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 31, verse 22. How long wilt thou go about? O thou backsliding daughter.
When you look at the word backsliding, it means relapse. What do you relapse from? The alcohol, the drinking of America's wine. I'm just going to tell y'all straight. So you are relapsing back into that, you alcoholic. Read.
For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth.
What's that new thing? The woman surpassing man. That's what we about to see. This is the new thing. You see the women doing what they're doing now. Putting up pedophilia and not getting punished for it. They should be punished for that. I'm going to tell you, thus saith the Lord. Read.
A woman shall compass a man.
A woman shall compass a man. Let's get that video real quick.
And in reflecting, I realized that I did not do the work. And then I look up, I'm in my late 20s, realizing that I was nowhere close to be married. And you just have to ask yourself the question, where did I drop the ball? And in reflecting, I realized that I did not do the work to become a wife. Hey YouTube, it is Chantel, and this is an opportunity for us to have an uncomfortable conversation, y'all. It is going to be an emotional conversation. I have shared my experience with the feminist movement about 1,000,006 times on my channel. And today, I'm going to make it 1,000,007 in hopes that someone will hear my story, listen to my experiences, and not repeat my mistakes. Now, I understand that not everyone wants to be a wife. Not everyone wants.
I just want to show y'all, man. Like, you know, our gospel has been hitting for so long. We got a lot of these women out here. Everybody wants to talk. Everybody wants to be on that man, like, you know, that man judgment. That's what they really want to do.
She want to be on the judgment, but she realized, because the sister was beautiful. You know what I mean? It's a nice looking sister, but she realized she can't get a man because she was underneath the influences of feminism.
Right. Yeah.
So she's trying to put out a warning to everybody. Look, this feminism stuff don't work.
Hey, and some of the sisters in the body like that too.
Exactly, just like
they
that.
got that feminist mindset in the school.
They better fix it.
They got to fix it. Read that.
The book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 4, verse 3. But if our gospel be hid.
What would need to be hidden? A treasure. We got to understand that. This right here, what we have, is our treasure. That's why it's hidden, Read.
It is hid to them that are lost.
And we understand that Christ came for those that are lost, but we got to wake up and be found, y'all. Read.
In whom the God of this world.
The God of who?
Of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not.
Which believe not. The God of this world. Y'all know who we talking about. Y'all know exactly who we talking about. Guess what? Them women are y'all guys too. I'm going to tell y'all straight. Read.
Lest the light of the glorious gospel of Christ.
The glorious gospel of Christ. Why? Because it's a light. It's a glorious thing. It's a beautiful thing. That's how a woman's supposed to be. Read.
Who is the image of God should shine unto them.
Go ahead. Now get the next one. Go ahead and get the next scripture. 1 Timothy 5 and 14.
The book of 1 Timothy chapter 5 verse 14. I will therefore that the younger women marry.
It was already ordained for younger women to marry. This is how we raise our daughters up. The husband is supposed to have a wife. It's that simple. Not whoremongers, not side woman. Go ahead.
Wait. So that means they were never meant to go out and be on their own?
No, sir, they wasn't.
No, they wasn't. Because underneath of the white man, the God of this world teaches you that get your career in order, wait. You get like 30, 40 years old, then you get married. But what the scripture say again? Read that part.
I will therefore that the younger women marry, bear children, guide the house.
So God says that you get married young. Not wait till you get your career, and then you 30, 40 years old, and then you trying to get married. Your eggs and dried up and everything else. That ain't how God set it up.
That's because they going off their master's degree. That's why.
Right. Hey, Rude. Pull that picture up though. What Rude pulling out of that. Read that again for him in 2 Corinthians 4 and 4. Let's get that up there. Come on, IT. We got to roll. We got to stay in the spirit.
There you go.
The book of 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 4. in whom the God of this world,
God of who?
And of this world,
which is Satan that we seeing right here on the right hand side. This is what this is describing. Read.
Hath blinded the minds of them which believe not.
Because guess what? White Jesus ain't got no light. I'm going to tell y'all straight. He ain't got no melanin. He came in the sun. He ain't nothing. He ain't real. No, you know what? Seizure Bowl is real. I give him Seizure Bowl. But we know, man, Christ ain't real. We get that. Read.
Lest the light of the glorious gospel of Christ, who is the image of God, should shine unto them.
So what you see on the left is what it's supposed to be. The Most High God, Christ, man, women, then children. We got to get back in order, y'all. We got to get back in order. You going to close out off, Finn?
Yeah, all praises. Hey, in order for that order to happen, that means women got to honor their husbands.
Right, so you don't want to be on that right side where it's the God of this world, white Jesus, the black woman, then the children, then the black man. Because Bishop pulled out the class with the sisters like, I feed my children first.
Yeah.
Brother working all day. But go ahead, officer, close us out.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation